Oh, right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. It's your boy Jay from Brother Cousins Toy Reviews. We are back with best of the best. Let's jump into it. Y'all know how we do it, and it is going to be a great show. What's up, everybody? We got a great panel for y'all. I know we kind of changed up the panel a little bit. We were expecting more people to come. We still may have some people pop in and out of the show, but we're gonna roll with the four of us right now. And to start it off, let's go through the panel real quick. Dan, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, man? Thank you for having me on today, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, just excited to talk some figures with the homies here. Everyone here is, I've had the chance to meet you guys are all pretty sick, so excited to get this conversation going. And yeah, let's do it, man. Ready.
Awesome, awesome. Next up, we got my man, Moss, Mr. Mr. You just got your 1,000 subscribers the other day too, man.
Yeah, I
Congratulations
did
on
with
that.
the help of Six Scale Mafia pitching my show there. It was great of him. That
That's
was
Hey,
awesome.
awesome. Much
What's
anytime,
going
appreciated.
on?
brother.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing today?
Man, I've been doing good. I've been just taking the hell out of some pictures of this guy and his duplicate brother there, and now I'm starting to cross the streams. I'm doing some crossover work. So tomorrow should be interesting. Tomorrow's post.
Nice. Can't wait for it, man. Love your pictures, by the way, man. You
Thank
do
you.
some of the best photo work on Instagram that I've seen. It's just awesome. And y'all know him, my brother from another mother, Six Scale Mafia. Hold on, the XO Six plug, Six Scale Mafia. How you doing, bro?
Don't make him laugh.
How you doing?
You're tortured, man.
I know, man. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm still getting over it. Yeah, it's good to be here, man. Despite the sickness, as always, man. Thank you for having me. And this fine selection of individuals tonight have a lot to talk about. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man. It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. And first, want to just hop on the chat real quick. Max Geekdom, let's go. What's up with you? Always support. Great supporter. Always showing love. Chris, the collector. Chris, what's up with you? Primetime reviews. Always good to have you guys in here. DK, TK592. Always good. Always good to have you guys in here. Yes, let's get it done tonight. I think I also saw, yes, Ashley Chase. How you doing? Always good to have you in here. Let's get talking. Let's roll with the topics. Okay, so first topic I want to hit, latest releases. Now, we know we got some real good stuff that came out over the last couple of days. We got that tank, we got the tank trooper, we got the So Toys Cajun car dealer, and what else did we get? And we also got that, the sneak preview from the Batman figure coming up. First up, let's talk about this guy. That Dan, we'll start off with you, Dan, because you got him posed up right there. What do you think about this Cajun car dealer, man?
Man, yo, it's fucking incredible, man. Like the tailoring, the detail and the accuracy. The accuracy is just fucking. It's out of this world, man. There is another version of this guy from another company. That just
Right.
it doesn't even fucking compare, man. It does not compare. Like, the thing looks like a fucking like chimp. This thing looks like a real human person. And this is fucking Gambit, man. Like it's
Yeah.
incredible. My only gripe I had with it, and I said it in my review, is that the pegs are a little small, or they're a little big for the hands, so I had to kind of like Dremel mine out a little bit, but that was really it. Everything else, articulation, it's fine, man. It's great, dude. I'm really impressed with this. Also, Toys, dude, fucking killed it. It's incredible.
Yes, they did. That other one, Sideshow, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. That shit looks like trash. It looks
Dude,
like I call it Curious George with a deck of cards. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Curious George playing with a full deck.
yes.
Mafia, what do you think about this joint, man?
I think it's amazing. You guys already know I have anything tattooed on me, I get it. So Gambit's one of them. I've had this on pre-order for quite a while. I just got my email last week.
Nice.
And yeah, hopefully by the end of this week, early next week, I should have enough to pay him off, and then that following week or so he'll be here. I agree as well. I didn't like when Sideshow announced theirs.
Yeah, sir.
You know,
yeah.
it just didn't, to me, that wasn't Gambit. And to be fair, this picture right here isn't Gambit either, because I'm too old school. But the
That
way
one is.
that one is, so you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate that there's the swappable hair. If I'm correct there, right, Dan?
Yeah,
that's all
100%.
it is. So it's not two separate sculpts. It's
just a little magnet. Look at this
little magnetic hair. Okay,
Yep.
exactly. Okay, perfect. So
Wow.
that's all I need, bro. That's all I need. I can't wait for them. So I already have. I've got their Dark Spider, a couple other figures. So I like what they've been doing, especially the past year. As a third party. Sorry, man, I'm sick, but you know what I'm saying. As a third party, whatchamacallit, manufacturer, they're not a distributor. They're killing it, man. They're killing it with these third parties. So, yeah, bro, I'm stoked. The price point's great, as always. With So. And yeah, if anybody's thinking about picking them up, I would grab them, because these third parties don't last long. They're a lot shorter than Hot Toy releases, and they do also, bear the same after effects as Hot Toys, where when they're out, and the price goes up. So, yeah, it looks great, man.
Awesome. Want to give a shout out to Best Car Kid. What's up? That's right. Hit that like button. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Best Car Kid. Got to get you on the show, man. Been seeing you all over the place on the gram on here. Got to get you on the show for real. Mary Sullivan said, hello, gents. And got Diablo, big Diablo Fett here. Miles Anthony, who y'all?
What's up, my bud?
That's what's up. Boston Collectors, gotta get you on here too, man.
Dude.
That's my guy right there. Got some great,
that's a dude, man.
Real good content. Oh, I got a bomb from Ashley Chase for the $2.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Just got that 2012 cap. Hey, yeah, let's go. I gotta get one of those. I need that. I'm waiting on that to come into my local comic shop, Third Eye Comics. Once they get that, I'm definitely going to get it. I was going to get it from Sideshow, but I'm just going to wait to get it from my comic retailer. Like to support the local comic retailers. So, Maz, man, what do you think about this Cajun card dealer, man? Are you getting it in your collection?
If only I was made of money, man. I got so much money going out the door right now. My Maji cases are about to ship, so I got another payment left on that. And I'm trying to keep money open for the Ecto 1 for Afterlife, because Blitzway teased it. They said it's coming, so I need to make sure I have that money set aside. But as to your issue with the hands on this guy, all you need to do is heat those up, because my Goblin had the same issue. I wouldn't necessarily go drummeling that hole, though, because that could cause it to be too loose later down the line. But just heat up the hands, and they fit right on there. I had no problem with the Goblin, but I do know what you're talking about with the oversized peg. But if I had money to throw, I'd be all over this guy. I would, but right now,
you're a smart man, because you're right. That I forgot about that. I'm glad you said something about that, because I forgot about that Ecto 1, the Afterlife one. I need to go and get those. I need to go and get those other those Ghostbusters, the Blitzway Ghostbusters.
They're talking of possibly. This is all hearsay, but they are talking about Ghostbusters 2 Ghostbusters.
Oh wow!
Not just Afterlife, but some stuff was thrown around as the new set would have the 1 and 2 costumes.
Well, that would be phenomenal.
Thrown around on our channels that I usually circulate. So really good stuff with the Ghostbusters. I can't wait. And actually, Sideshow had a second chance Ecto 1 just the other day.
I heard about
it for 1,100, and it just
it was
just went away. Yep.
Yeah, it was gone, bro.
Want to give a shout out. What's up, Mr. JB in the house? What's up with you, brother?
What's up, everyone?
Oh, man.
Thanks for having me, Mafia, brother, cousins.
Yes.
And Moss and I don't know the other guy. I'm sorry.
Dan.
Man, since I got you here on the panel, man, what do you think about this Cajun car dealer? Is this something that you and Miss JP going to get, or what's the deal?
Yeah, we actually like it a lot, but right now we're kind of low in funds, and we're trying to get it before it runs out because we heard there was only 400 copies made, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
So I know Comic Centurion still has them.
Yep.
So we're working on getting him.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in that same boat. I really want it, but my money is allocated to so many different things, and I really wasn't thinking of starting a X-Men collection because I know if I get Gambit, I'm gonna have to go back and get something else. And I hear that they're gonna be making a Rogue as well, so you gotta have them. You gotta have that couple together.
Yep.
Definitely.
The Sideshow Wolverine too, though. Particularly the golden brown one. That's the one I have. I love that one.
That's a good one. That is a damn good one too. I want that one, and not so much I didn't like the yellow and blue suit that they did. For some reason, it just didn't come out. I just didn't like that one. But the brown suit, definitely.
Yeah. I'm OG, man. I gotta have the brown suit, man.
There you go. Man of my own heart. Exactly. Feel you. All right, so I think we talked about that one. Let's talk about this right here. We got this tease today from Hot Toys. They did the little, and I think I could play this. Without. Yeah. So they gave us this tease, and I mean,
then they teased a bike too.
Then they teased the bike with it as well. I'm like, damn, it looks like they're going in on this line. So, what do you guys think about this? I mean, is this something? Oh shit, there it is. Oh my bad. Yeah, what do you got, Dan? What do you think about this? I mean, you think this is gonna? I think it's a great line. I mean, do you think we're going to see this pretty soon, or what are your thoughts?
Oh man, first of all, I'm the #1 Batman enabler, man. Like I'm like that. I'm getting every single Batman that's releasing. So if you should buy this or not, I'm the worst person to ask. I'm just gonna tell you yes. But dude, this shit looks fucking incredible, bro. Wow. I think they might drop this, probably announce it. I wonder if they're gonna kind of do it how No Way Home kind of did with the they're not gonna drop it, but they're gonna announce it, I think, right before the movie drops, I feel. Which would be pretty fucking sick, man. But and especially if they do the bike as well. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it. They always like to tease us. But dude, if they do it, I'm 100% getting it, man. But it looks really good. Like I'm really impressed. Like Hot Toys, damn, this is the one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking like if they got this, I definitely want to see. I gotta see a Catwoman.
Yeah,
gotta see a Catwoman. Yes. Give me, a Zoe Kravitz. Give me a Zoe Kravitz figure. I need that.
Yes.
Don't let my wife know, but I need that. Really need that in the collection. Mafia, what do you think, man? What do you think about? I know you're not into like the newer Batman. I know, for us, we like Keaton Batman is like our Batman. But I do like this new take on the Pattinson, the Battinson, Batman. But what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, real quick, actually Chase chimed in with a super chat just a minute ago. I don't know if we saw it, but I'll let you maybe handle that real quick, and then I'll.
Let's keep down. Like 5 minutes ago. Did I miss it? Hold on.
A little further up, yeah.
I think it was the $2.99 one we got to earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, we hit that earlier. Yeah.
Oh, we did. You know what? That's my fault, man. I'm sick and man. Anyway. Okay. I thought maybe we missed it.
I was like, I thought I did that.
My apologies, man.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm still out of it. I just was looking out because you know what I mean. It's everybody's chatting and what have you. And
absolutely.
Sorry, I gotta get over this sickness, man. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I don't. Here's the thing. Like, I think it looks cool, and I thought the trailer looked freaking great, but I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of like my only reservation is that like the movie's either gonna be really awesome or it's gonna really suck.
Right.
But then it's like, okay, well, it's still Batman. So I don't know. And then they have a bike. So I mean, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
but I'm not really one to talk, right? Because dude, like I'm picking up Batman and Robin from Batman Forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing those, and I'm gonna try to get the Jazz Inc. Batmobile for it too.
Oh
Like,
shit.
you know, and I'll get the Bat Signal. I'll make a whole display out of that, man.
Oh, that's gonna be tight.
Because that movie was all right. You know what I mean? It was okay. But either way, so and those are kind of bad, but I still like them. So that was my point. So I think maybe even if this one's not that good, I still think this looks pretty dope. So yeah, I don't know. I'm half and half though, because at the same time, it's like, okay, you put out that announcement the other day, right? Where they're like, hey, we got new licenses. Well, not really. It's just more Marvel stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now they're doing this, and we have so much coming. So I'm like, all right, what about all the other stuff? Like you keep announcing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll have to see when it's like fully announced.
Yeah.
And also if the movie's good, but
yeah, because if the movie flops, I mean, you can forget about it. They'll probably do this one. They may do a bike, but if it flops, they're not going to go in on the line. And I'm real interested to see how they go on the line right now. I mean, from the trailers, we know we got the Batman. Obviously, we're going to get Catwoman. And it looks like a penguin or something like that. So we don't know. Like you said, we haven't seen the movie, so it's going to be real hard to find out. But the fact that they're showing them on a bike is very interesting. It's like real interesting that they're going to like. Are they really going to go deep on this line? So
well, probably not. But I mean, like at least a bike is easier to make than say like a Batmobile, or in that case, what is it? It's just like a car. It looks like a Charger. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
6 scale vehicles are, I mean, let's face it, they don't do them much, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But bikes that's a lot easier to make. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I'd be down with that. I would be down with him and a bike and that's it. Maybe a Catwoman. I don't know. But you know what I mean? We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that base.
Yeah. That's interesting though, because like you said, a bike it's a vehicle, but it's not that big a deal. You can easily throw that in and make that almost like a DX, kind of like what they did with Darth Maul.
The DX-17, yeah.
Yeah, they could do that. Maz, what do you think about this, man? I love that. Like you got the Batman figure there represent. Come on, man.
This is my Batman, my definitive Batman. But this looks promising. I really dug the first trailer, which says a lot because when they did the BVS trailers, for like the first 30 seconds of the trailer, I was okay with it, and then they started throwing everybody else in there, like teasing Wonder Woman and Flash, and I was like,
yeah, this
movie's gonna try to take on too much. But no, this trailer, the first one at least, I haven't tried to watch the other ones. I don't want to get too spoiled, but you know, the Riddler, I like their take on the Riddler. I like you know where that was going, and I'm pretty excited for it. As far as the costume, from what we can see of it, it looks really good, and it's tempting to be a second Batman on my shelf. But right now, though, this is the one and only Batman I need. The Frank Miller's Dark Knight. This is a custom piece. It sent me back some bones, but
yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. Pedro Lopez says Jazz Inc. is doing the Batmobile. I didn't know they were doing the Batmobile for this.
For this, they're doing the Batmobile?
For this, I don't know. I unless they're talking about what I was saying with the Batman Forever, because he is doing that.
Yeah, but I know
most of them.
But I know Jazz Inc. did they did a chat a couple weeks ago, I think, and I know they talked about some private projects that people have been like asking about, but they haven't really confirmed or denied it yet. But I think that this new Batmobile may be one of those projects. I did hear something about that. I could be wrong too. Who knows? Mr. JB, what do you think about this?
I like it personally. I like it a lot. I was up last night and I saw it when it dropped. And I actually thought it was a like a statue or something, right? And I was texting a couple of people like, "Hey, is this a figure or a statue?" And I'm like, "No, it's a figure. It's Hot Toys." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right." Then after I saw the trailer with the bike, I'm like, "Wow, this is a for sure." You know, I like the costume, I like everything, but the only thing that I kind of that throws me off a little bit, it's that mask, the forehead. Yeah, it reminds me of a Applehead Chihuahua.
Yeah, I got one
Yeah,
of
a
those.
little bit. I can see
But-
that.
Isn't that funny? I got one of those.
but he's still cool, you know. And I hope, even though if the movie sucks, or I'm still gonna get it. It's Batman, like Mafia said. It's still Batman, you know. So
Right, it's still Batman.
yeah. So I got mine right here. This one. So
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
That's a great Batman right
yeah.
there. You
Oh.
can't beat that.
So
Real quick. I don't mean to interrupt, but we do
Oh.
have somebody backstage.
Oh crap! I didn't see that.
okay.
Oh crap! Oh yeah, because how my thing is all the way down. Could it be? Yes,
What's
it
up?
is. What's up, brother Aries? How are you doing tonight, man?
You know, yeah, I did that to a couple people when I first started. I had like I don't know, like 10 minutes. They're like Aries or something. I said, listen, it's so hard to do this, isn't it? You
Yeah,
got to navigate everybody and navigate the
Yes.
comments. But
Yeah.
what's up, baby?
Yeah, it's not just clicking a button and going live.
no, it's
Yeah.
not.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is
Yes.
not.
Yes.
You-
But glad to be here,
They
man.
let you pop the,
Awesome.
the windows out of StreamYard so you could get some real estate back and see
Yep.
stuff. But
Aries, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? This this tease from Hot Toys right here with the Batman.
I love Batman. I mean, two of my favorite superheroes, Batman, Superman. I love Superman. I fell in love with Batman more, actually.
Yeah.
With the Christian Bale trilogy. I mean, I just absolutely, I loved it. I loved his performance in the first one, and then with Liam Neeson, then got all into Batman again, and then rewatched all the old, Batman movies, with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and all that kind of stuff. I love Batman. He's dark. He's just. He's cool. He's badass. And look, I think it's great. I think we can use as many of them as they want to go ahead and Hot Toys wants to put out in all different types of variations. So I'm all with it, baby.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, the
And
possibility.
no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it because I want to. I want to
Yeah.
buy all these. I was asked this last night.
Ah,
It's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole.
It-
I
it
gotta stick with
definitely
Star
is.
Wars.
Oh yeah, 100%.
it definitely is. Once you buy this, I mean, you're in. You buy one, you're in.
No, I have to buy all the other Batmans, because I really want to get, the Christian Bale one that's up on pre-order. There might be two of them, and then, God, those figures. I mean, they're looks like that they're coming out with the that trilogy again. These
Yeah.
figures for Hot
Yeah.
Toys, and is it possible that they're going to come out with Bane, which will probably, I don't know. It'd probably get me to do it, but then I'm going to want every one they had in the past. So,
you need to bring
Gosh.
out that Joker again.
Yes, that thing
Yes.
is amazing.
mm.
All right. But before we move forward, just wanted to give a shout out to Miss JP Collection. We got Mr. JP holding it down. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
She just came from work like a couple of minutes ago, and she's sitting down eating.
hey, I know it's hard. It's hard sometimes, working and then doing this. The struggle is real. I get it. MC, he says black. I get this man's name. Chrysanthemum. There it is. Black Chrysanthemum Hot Toy about to go hard. Yes. We're going to
Yes.
talk about that tonight. We're definitely going to talk about him and episode 4. That I think we getting something great, y'all. All right, nice watch. Hoping to get the sweetest suit towards the end of the movie. Yeah, that would be. I hope so too. Yeah, 'cause the suit right now is the beginning Batman suit, but we'll get something cool. All right. So moving forward, let's go to this guy right here. Now we all know this came out. Well, I think we all saw it like last week and everything. But it officially came out. This week, and just wanted to get you guys thoughts on it. Are you getting it, or is this a pass? I know some of you already got it, I believe. Dan, did you get this one?
Nah, I passed on this one. Only because like I'm kind of tight on space right now in terms of like what I can actually fit in my display. So, and it looks fucking sick, man. I hope it's around, by the time I get my Moji cases in. But
Yeah.
because I definitely want more troopers in my collection. I only have like some 501st, but this one looks really cool, man. I love the design of the helmet. Like, if it sells out, man, I'm gonna be kicking myself in the ass.
Yeah,
but it looks really cool, bro.
That helmet is fire.
It's
straight up fire.
The color contrast as well. It's just, it's such a good. It's dope, man. This is like one of the better ones I've seen.
Absolutely. Anthony, what are your thoughts on this, man? I know you're like the trooper guy, so come on. I know you gotta get
troopers,
this.
man. Yeah, I'm picking them up, of course. My only question is, do I get one or two? So it's not a matter of if I'm getting it,
There you go.
No, I mean I'm broke right now, so it's gonna be a little while, to be honest. But I'm okay with that with troopers. Troopers don't sell out as quickly. They don't. I mean, it's just historically they have not. They're usually, I'm not to say like wait forever, but especially this past year and what's been going on overseas, perfect example is like with a lot of these troopers, you wait a month, maybe 6 weeks, and they're selling them cheaper than retail.
Yeah.
So so for example, that's what I did with the shore troopers. I don't get them right away because I knew they were going to go on sale. They're not that popular overseas, and for other various reasons, of course. So so I just wait, and I'm telling you guys, maybe in like a month or so, he's going to be dropped a little bit in price. And not to say that he stinks, that's just kind of what they've been doing.
Yeah.
So I wait it out and then I pick them up. Like I just picked up both short troopers for like $165 or something. I mean, like. So I don't mind, but yeah, of course, I think just like what Dan was saying. I mean, like the contrast, it's cool. It's white, it's like it's more trooper-ish in the traditional white sense, but with that black, the stark contrast really like makes them pop. The helmet, of course, is awesome. It is basically a short trooper, but a variation of it. It's still faithful to that design that Rogue One trooper has. That style. It's sick, dude. It's sick. So, I mean, I'm probably only going to get one of these, but I wouldn't mind having multiples. I actually did a stream yesterday. I think you may have seen it. All I did was talk about troopers. We're getting so many troopers this year.
Right.
And I couldn't be happier, man. I love troopers.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I feel the same way. I can't personally. I'm not gonna. I want to get it, but I know me. If I get it, I'm gonna fall down that hole. I'm gonna get.
Well, that's the majority of everybody. That's the majority of almost all of us content creators too. I always feel alone. I always feel alone. I know Aries is probably not gonna get it either. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I love troopers, and everybody's like, I like them, but I don't think I'm gonna get them. It's all I ever hear, man.
Thank goodness I don't do reviews.
Right. And Aries, since you brought it up, man, are you getting this figure, or is this going to be added to the collection, or?
I hope so someday. I mean, do I want this figure? I really, really do. I mean, this is a Rogue One release, remember? And what's kind of interesting? 4 days before, it's like we all forgot about the Mustard Trooper. We're going to get so many. We're going to get Mega Days Trooper, Ketchup Trooper, all kinds of Relish Trooper is going to be coming. We're going to be getting a ton of them, and I agree with Anthony. They, these usually do, stay in stock. Once the label in stock comes in for about 3 to 4 months, in stock. So there's no real big rush on that. Maybe 5. Yeah. But this is a Rogue One release. I don't think that they're making very many of this character, versus how they did the Rogue One releases in the past, to be quite honest with you. But it'll still be in there for a few months, like the Incinerator Trooper was, like the Death Trooper was, like the Remnant Trooper was, and then it'll be gone, and then it'll start going up, like the Death Trooper is, like the Remnant Trooper is, like the Incinerator Trooper is, just like with anything else. But I collect for Hot Toys the troopers with head sculpts, Tamora Morrison, of course.
There you go.
Yep. But no, I mean, someday, I hope to get them all. Now, Is it possible then that I'll wind up having to hunt and pay secondary market prices and bide my time, like I'm still hunting for Tarkin, like I'm still hunting for Chewie?
Yeah.
Yes, but that's the name of the game. Otherwise, I'll bite off more than I can chew. But I have this figure's awesome. I mean, the pants, it's Rogue One, it's unique, it's different. I think they do a great job on these. But let me tell you, there are going to be a ton of trooper announcements this year that are going to go up on pre-order.
I can definitely dig that, and I can see that happening. Want to give a shout out to Mario L. Professor Rowe. What's up with you, brother? I'm going to get you on this show next week, so help me God. I need you on this show. And I'm looking forward to this Saturday with the Batman. Anthony, what's it called? The Reviewed? That's what the name of the show?
Yep, the Review. Saturday Review. Yeah, that's where myself and Mario, we go through. We've been going through the Rogue One line so far, where we just unbox and review like kind of a retrospective. Give you our thoughts. Since we've had the figures for a while, and kind of just unbox together, live and chat with the community. But yeah, but this Saturday though, yeah, you're gonna be on, and we're gonna be doing, instead of Rogue One, the 66 Batman and Robin. So.
Okay, I thought you were saying you were going to review this new Batman that's coming out with that figure. I was like, where have I been?
No.
Did it come out? I saw the preview.
It's still 2022
Spider-Man.
right now,
No
bro.
Way Home.
Yeah.
That's that Hot Toys wizard magic right there.
I got to drink a little more Hot Toys wizard juice here tonight.
Oh yeah,
Mr. JB, what are you doing? Are you getting this figure here, man? Is this going to be added to the collection or what?
Oh yeah, for sure it's going to be added. I think the most we're going to get, it's 2 of them only. So we already have both short troopers, the new ones that came out, 2 501s and 1 current Star Guard, but we need more of those. But yeah, this one's a for sure for me, and 2 of them the most. I really like the style. It's unique. It's white, So yeah, it's a yes for me for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Mars, last but not least, man, what are your thoughts on this figure?
It's a great looking piece, man, but I had to make the choice when they went up for pre-order, and I went with the transport troopers. So those are the ones I'm going to be, utilizing. I didn't order these. I got shore troopers and I got transport troopers, and I pre-ordered the dark troopers, but not the assault troopers. I just felt like I had enough on my plate at that point. So great looking piece, though. Great looking piece.
Totally agree.
That trooper, I may have to get the dark trooper.
Yeah.
Gotta get.
I got 2 of those.
I'm waiting on that one, and I talked about this yesterday on my stream too, because I think out of all the troopers, that's a trooper that I need to see a video of first.
Yeah.
I need to see it. I know I won't have it in hand, but I can't judge it off the photos, because I don't know if that thing's gonna be too plasticky and look too much like a toy. I'm worried it's gonna be like a plastic Iron Man.
It's gonna be
like from
your IG-11 and your K2SO. It's gonna be like those.
Well, but those don't have that gloss to them though. Like if you look at those pictures, I can't tell if it's just they had too much light in the shot and it's coming off it just looks.
Well, they had
really...
fingerprints all over it, and they had too much light on the shot. It would be blown out completely.
Yeah, so I want to see it. I want someone to hold it and move it around and let me gauge that, because I'm not sure. Because I want them, but I don't want them to be some cheapo things, and I need to know, is there any die-cast parts in them? Like ratchet joints.
What's the price on him?
Yeah. Hopefully they have a little bit of die
it's like
count.
2 something.
Pull it
You can
up.
get IG-11 as far as die-cast,
about
too.
to
You're
look?
going to have a little weight to them, but not too much. But...
Right, yeah,
That'd be
that's what I
great.
want. I just want some, I want to make sure it's not cheap. That's a big concern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the price, and if whenever they're
260?
charging,
Yeah,
Well,
260. It's going to have some metal in it at that price.
it better not be cheap, but at that price.
Yeah, like you said, like Anthony was saying, like when I look at it here, I get that cheap plasticky feel. But I'm looking at the internal parts right here. They could be die cast. Maybe they could pull the same thing they did with IG-11, where they didn't announce that it had die cast, but then you looked at the legs, it had die cast.
Right,
It was
that's
for me,
why
that
I
was
need
like
to see a video, man, first, honestly.
Hey,
Absolutely.
maybe the blurg will come with some die cast.
Yeah.
Look, I
Maybe.
paid $300 and change for my MMS 33, and that's pretty much all plastic. That was old school. They put no metal in that. That was the endoskeleton for Terminator.
That's a
Two.
sick ass figure too.
So,
That's sick.
I'm
When is
jealous.
this one coming out?
When is this one? This is
This year,
Yeah, in
Yeah.
April. In April.
like so,
Damn.
February,
yeah,
March.
you could be seeing this pretty soon.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm thinking March overseas.
Yeah.
Because once the new year passes in February, and they roll out, and Sideshow's always later. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't see this taking very long to come out. Honestly,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
Terminator
just gonna-
has
six to 8 weeks probably.
And there's no head sculpt, so yeah, they probably did put this on the fast track.
But the eyes do light up, so that I don't know if that would slow things down or whatever. But
That's true too. Yeah.
Hey Jay, did you notice that what the top selling hot toys are now when you sorted out everything with Marvel and DC and Star Wars?
No, which one are they?
It's coming to pass.
Uh-oh.
Fennec, Fett 2-pack, and Fett by himself.
Wow, that Fed is
See
big
that.
business.
this Fed is beautiful. I cannot get enough of this thing.
When I saw it past Doctor Strange last week, I knew it was gonna go. I'm wondering if it'll pass Fennec though, because she's so like, I don't know. I mean, that show is on, so I mean, you got to have, for a lot of collectors, you got to have that Fennec if you're getting this 2-pack or the Throne.
Absolutely.
So she kind of goes with like
Damn, why is it not taking?
both
Sorry,
of them.
it's taking so long. Okay, sorting it out to let
The
me
top
see.
there, best or best
Up
sellers.
at the top, the pull down menu right over Mando. Yeah, there you go.
I got that little cortiscope.
What I like to
I
do
didn't open it
sometimes
yet.
is click
It's in
on
the
just
box.
arrived because it can sometimes tell you what they're going to be shipping here real soon.
No. Oh, sorry. As y'all can see, I am a novice to this.
No problem, my friend.
All right. Bestsellers. Come
Yep.
on. There we go. Wow.
There it
Wow.
is.
That's amazing.
There it is.
Everybody wants it. Is it still sold out overseas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they keep kind of peppering in, but they're
One of
mostly
them, the
sold out.
second, yeah, it's sold out.
Damn.
Now the single version is sold out on Toys Buying Agent or
Oh,
10
wow.
cent online. I didn't
Mhm.
look today at what's going on, but yeah.
Well, the way it was explained to me is over there they have to pretty much pre-order, or there's no stock for them to just go into the store and buy. They have to pre-order. They get a ticket.
Yeah, they got to pick up somebody else's
Pre-order.
ticket essentially if they've already have it, or you know what I mean. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I've fangirled out enough on my channel and on my Instagram and on your guys' channels.
Yeah.
You know, because I have them. You know, Maz has them, Jay has them.
It's amazing.
I have them
Phenomenal
ordered.
figure.
It's a great figure. TK592 says, I can't make up my mind. My budget will only allow the 2-pack or single Boba and Django.
Ooh, damn. That's tough.
That's tough.
Hey,
Oh,
Just
no,
go with the
that's
single
not tough
Boba.
at all, man. That means you get Boba and Django.
Get on
you first
finalist.
Yeah.
Troopers to
That's
sell.
true.
Or,
That is
Yeah,
true.
you-
You're getting
see if that
two.
helps sell them on the 2-pack there. That link I put in the private
Yeah.
chat. It's one of my photos. See if that helps sell them on the 2-pack. That's the road.
I don't know, man. Django's the one. Dang.
Get him if he can't decide with any of those. Just get him with a firm.
you get them a little cheaper overseas right now, but although the price is creeping up because they keep selling out, right? And now they're out of stock. But now the price is creeping up. Like if you look at some of these sites like Toys Wonderland, like $470 now, it was like $430, $440, and now it's. But you could probably get it, I don't know, $20 cheaper than when Sideshow sells. I don't know what the shipping would be though, so I don't know. But
I know my local shop's going to have, I think, 3 or 6 of the 2-pack when they finally ship.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys, and anybody can take this on a panel, do you think, because of the popularity of the show and how these characters have been highlighted in the show, do you guys think that this is going to be a future Grail?
No, but I will say
Really?
this. Yeah, no, because I don't think the Book of Boba Fett's a very good show. But
Whoa!
with that, with
Hey,
that
shots
said,
fired. Shots fired.
I know, and we'll get to that. But with that said, if they were to release a 6-scale bantha, then this thing's gonna sell out.
I can
Absolutely.
agree to that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if that would ever happen. Just saying though, if
Yeah.
you know what I mean, because then you have a more traditional Tusken Raider.
I
what,
agree.
What would go better? You know what I mean? With a bantha. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Third Party Reviews. What's up, my guy? I got to get you on here as well, man. Next week, I promise, dude. So Maz, what do you think? Do you agree with Anthony on that? You think this is not, that this won't sell unless Samantha comes out with it?
I think it was so under-ordered, it will eventually become something that people are going to want and they're not going to be able to get their hands on. But I don't think the show itself is going to drive that. I think it's just going to be something that happens later on down the line. It's just going to be a figure that nobody really bought, so nobody really has, and you're going to be paying the scalper prices to get it. So
yeah, absolutely. Mr. JP, what do you think, man? Gonna be a Grail or not?
I don't think so, because you gotta remember we're getting the Obi-Wan show, so I'm pretty sure these guys gonna be in the show too.
That's very true, actually.
Right, so
great point.
I think they're gonna remake it with just the different box Obi-Wan show and the Kenobi show, whatever, and they're gonna make more. So then maybe a couple of years it's gonna sell out and be a Grail then. That's what I think.
Guys, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, so my guy from Third Party Review says, please remember that the two-pack Boba didn't release in China yet. Ooh, once it is out there, it'll be lots of stock. Damn, what do you guys think about that? Because I didn't even think about that.
Damn, I might switch my order then.
I think it'll go
the
quick.
market in Hong Kong, China. That would be a
I'm
different
sorry,
market.
Eric. What did you say? What did you say there again?
It'll go quick once it's released in China. It's going to go quick once it's released here. Once it's released in Europe, it's going to be gone. And the show's too popular.
I gotta agree with you. I totally agree on that one.
Yeah.
Totally agree on that one.
There's never been a Fett that sat.
That
to be
hot.
quite honest with you.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
regardless
they
of
only
the
last
show.
3-4 months, and yeah, so I don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree with you. What do you think? Staying with you, Aries. What do you think about this Tusken Raider? You think this is going to be a future Grail, or not?
Well, very interesting points. If you agree with Anthony, and there are some people who don't like the Book of Boba Fett, it's a good point. I personally love the Book of Boba Fett and think it's on par, maybe a little bit more entertaining than The Mandalorian, to be quite honest with you. I absolutely have fallen in love with this particular series. I pretty much think I know where it's going.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're doing just such a bang-up job, and if you didn't see Episode 4 yet, buckle up, baby. I love it. And they're doing a very smart thing. They're getting a younger crowd involved, which they needed to do. I like the Power Rangers. I loved what they did in Episode 3, and I love 4. That being said, in my opinion, I don't think that they will ever release this figure again. They'll have enough figures in the Obi-Wan series to release, and you won't get this version again. I think this is a 12-back version of the Tusken Raider. I think you're going to get Tusken Raiders that are going to emulate the different looks that they're showing on us, and you're not going to get this one again. That being said, for something to be a Grail, it needs to kind of double in retail price. I agree with that. This being a $250, what is it, like $245 figure?
Yeah.
Is it possible that this is just going to go not even up to, where Dooku is in the 500s and stuff, but just the 500? And I say yes. So while it won't be fetching prices of, where Dooku is and Anakin is and, Obi-Wan Revenge of the Sith and Chirrut Imwe and Jyn Erso and so on and so forth, it'll still be double in retail. So in my view, this will be a Grail. And I do think that this will sell out, as I've been saying with a lot of these. You have to remember that, the pre-order tag would sit for a long time in times and years past while it kept selling and selling and selling overseas. Now you're having it at the same time. So this will be gone sometime in by the end of March, and we'll see what happens. It'll take some time, but I think it'll be, probably go for double the price. So not a grail in a sense of it's going to be like buku bucks, but I could see this being high 400s to 500 in the future. I just don't see him coming out with it.
Gotcha. Want to give a shout out to my man.
Around
Oh,
4.
sorry. Just want to give
my
a shout
bad.
out to the man of high collectibles. Hello, everyone. Great panel tonight. Dante, I got to get you back on here. Definitely. Thank you so much for being in the chat, my man. Also, I want to bring up this guy right here.
Yeah, I wanted to duck in real quick and say what's up, brother cousins. I wanted to say shout out to Dan.
What's up, man?
Who's a traitor who, you know what I mean, didn't try to help us out during the daggone pose off last weekend and left us for dead. You know what I mean? I got slayed. Yeah, I see it was a plan, bro. I see how it is. Shout out to 6 Scale Mafia. I hope you doing it all for the nookie, bro, and I hope you feel better, man.
Hey, I hope you do too, man.
Bro, I feel good, man. I just wanted to duck in real quick because it's been a busy day, bro. I've been up since actually 6:30 this morning working with different. Yeah. I was between 2 studios, one Green Room Studios, and then I had to shoot out to Baltimore to another studio, and then basically shoot back here, bro. So it's been a busy.
Oh wow.
It's been a busy day, like pretty much all day. Like I hate it, man, but you know what it is. Shout out to Aries. You know what's up, man?
Brother?
And yo, can you introduce me to the fellow New Yorker, man? I hope he's a fellow New Yorker. You got the hat on. What's up?
What's up, Leo?
What's
Leo,
up, man?
Leo. How you been?
How you doing, baby? How you
Good.
Where you at now?
Well, I'm good, thank you, and it was nice to meet all of you, and
Yes.
Aries, cousins, brother cousins, you,
Yeah,
Mafia, Moss, everybody, and
Yeah.
it's a pleasure to be here and seeing you guys in the couch over and over all the time, and I've been wanting to get on with you guys, and I love what you guys do, and keep it up.
Definitely, man. I'm
Awesome.
glad to just dip in.
That's I know what the names are not popping up right there. That's Mr. JP. Mr. JB.
Mr. JB. Mr. JB, what's going on with you, boy? How you doing, man? See, there you go, boy.
Yeah.
See, finally putting the face to the name, man. It's just one of those things, man. I said I told you I was gonna dip in, man. I ain't want to just not dip in, even before I start the show. I just want to dip in because I love this community. I love everybody here. So, I just wanted to say shout out. I got that case and card dealer too. I just haven't pulled him out the box to do anything. Right now I'm just so enamored by the Golden Armor Wonder Woman, bro. I just can't take my eyes off of her. She's an amazing specimen, bro. So it's an incredible piece. But yeah, man. I just wanted to also say I'm getting that Batman, bro. That joint's crazy. It looks crazy so far. I cannot wait till they drop that in Aries. Hopefully tonight we'll get a Star Wars release, man. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping we get a Star Wars release, bro. I hope.
You're gonna wake up in the morning. Is it possible you're going to go to the side of your bed, pick up your phone, and go, "Holy!"
I'm gonna say Ahsoka's dropping. I'm just gonna say it. You know what? I think Ahsoka's dropping.
You think so?
I think
I'm
so.
waiting.
I feel it in the force, y'all. I feel it in the force. And if it doesn't, don't kill me in the chat.
Yo, listen.
Don't kill me. But
If that happens, I want you to watch the news the next morning. They're going to say in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, black man runs around the neighborhood butt-ass naked, excited because Ahsoka was released with an Ahsoka t-shirt on, family. Because that's going to be me, literally. Nah. I mean, I hope so, bro. I hope it happens, man. I really do hope it happens. Man, of hot collectibles who sold me out and didn't jump on the show last night. But it is what it is. I get it. Yo, he got beef with me, man. I'm just playing. Nah, but yeah, man. I just wanted to jump in to say what's up with everybody, man, and keep doing what it does, man. Hopefully, like I said, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna make sure. Are you doing it next week?
Yes, sir.
Count me in. I'm in.
You got it.
Get me on. I'm clearing the schedule from right now that day, and yes, I'm on here, man. I'm on here. I'm just going to bully Aries until he gets me back on. So yeah, man.
You're coming on this Saturday, aren't you? You're coming. You're on this Saturday on the Market Show.
Okay, what time?
The 6 p.m.
Well, I'm there. There we go. See, 6 p.m. Now I know, man. I didn't know before, but now I know now. I'm there. So there you go. I thought I was going to have to spam.
I thought I already put it to you on a voice. I'm sorry, my man.
Well, I'm there. I thought I was going to have to spam the chat. Like,
But listen, I got to get you on the Aries Terrington show again because that was
phenomenal.
fun, that one-on-one.
It was phenomenal. I loved it, man. You already know I'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
You already know. And Dan, I challenge you again, boy. I challenge you again. Straight up. You made me look bad on my own show. I challenge you again. You're coming back on, and you know what? I'm ready for you this time, bro. I'm ready for you.
Man.
And I'm going to make you bleed this time. I'm going to make a god bleed this time. How about that?
Oh man, those fighting words.
JV, there you go, everybody. How you
Awesome
doing?
collectors. Look at
Yes.
you guys.
How you
Look
doing?
at Mr. Jamie here. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, such a pleasure to see everyone.
Yes, yes. So glad to see
It's a
you.
family affair.
Woohoo!
It is a
I'm
family
so
affair.
excited.
It's a family
Great to see
affair.
you're both on as a couple. That's awesome.
Right?
It's awesome.
Is he shedding a tear because she jumped on it? I see him wiping his eyes off a little bit.
I got
She's about to kick me off.
I got something in my eye. It's not a tear, I can tell you that. No, I'm crying for my wallet. That's why I'm crying for my wallet.
Oh yeah.
All of them talk.
A couple hours, yo. A couple hours will tell if you're gonna be crying for real. Straight up.
For real, ain't that the truth?
A couple
Listen,
hours to tell.
Ooh,
I
calm
have to
down.
ask you both, since you're both on here, do you both decide on the figures together, or you just do it, one off and let the other know?
I think it's She sometimes she finds them and offer up. That's our place to go sometimes.
There you go.
And
do the same
and
thing.
sideshow and Toys Wonderland.
Toys
sometimes,
Wonderland.
But she tells me, "Oh, look at this deal on offer up. We should lowball them a little bit more than what they're asking." And mostly all of our figures are from offer up, so good price there. And I check them. We go together and we're like,
Inspection mode.
oh, little scratch here, $20 off right there.
There you go. That's how you do it. You gotta haggle,
that's how-
man.
That's what I do. I would
Yeah.
offer up.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
definitely gotta haggle,
Yeah.
man.
Facebook
But
never
remember,
go
friends, we collect what we love, right? So
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's something he likes in particular, I'm not gonna be like, no, we're not gonna
No.
get it because I don't like it. Like,
Like me, I'm the one who chose Venom, and she doesn't like it.
so
Oh,
it's
man.
not my
He
favorite.
doesn't like
It's
it.
the
And he's
least.
right
I love
there.
that Venom.
He's right
Yeah.
there.
You gotta like the Venom.
I love the Venom.
Real quick,
I
I want
love
to
the
give
Venom.
For better or worse.
want to give a shout out to
Exactly.
Carlos right here with the 199 bomb. Thank you so
Hi,
much, there, good
Carlos.
sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. And we
Well-
also got
¿Cómo estás tú?
Hola. Yeah,
also
so it's
got
such a
my
great
guy-
pleasure, everyone. May you keep enjoying yourselves. You guys are so awesome, and I hope I can join next time. Definitely.
Yes, you can.
all right.
Keep enjoying.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you
hey,
for
I,
the
hey,
insights.
I'm gonna shoot out of here real quick too because I had to get started in a minute and
Gotcha.
because I just hopped up, I just showed the client out the door and said let me just go down here real quick and jump in and you know what I mean and mess with everybody. But I'm gonna jump off, man. I hope to talk to y'all soon. Aries, I'll see you Saturday. What's up, Mr. JB? And the quiet one in the middle. Come on, man. He's the man on the couch tonight, man. How you doing, man? Anyway, listen, I'll see everybody later. And what time y'all off?
We'll be wrapping up about 9:30.
Okay, cool, man. Well, definitely, I'll probably be watching while I'm doing whatever. So,
Gotcha.
all right, man. I'll
All
talk
right,
to y'all
so-
later,
bro.
bro.
Later, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Better
Thank you
well.
for coming
Brother.
through as always.
Yeah, definitely, man. Peace.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. Awesome, guys. Just want to put this up too. Going back to the chat. Man of High Collectibles. Our boy Dante. Tomorrow we'll have. And wow.
Remember, I was
Ooh.
talking about that Anakin. He's onto something there because they didn't change the date. They went through the trouble to change the date on some of these releases, like the Clone Wars balls pushed out.
Ahsoka.
They changed the date on Ahsoka. They didn't change anything with Anakin. It still says January to March. So who knows? That could be one. That could be it.
That could be it.
So.
That's a damn good. Because you were saying that.
Possible.
I think you were saying that the other night, Aries. Like if they, Anakin. I mean, Ahsoka really doesn't need heat because everybody wants Ahsoka. But if you give us that Clone War, if you give us Clone Wars Anakin, that's just that extra fire right there. So that's just gonna make Ahsoka just pop off the shelf. It's going to. I mean, I think we're seeing with Boba Fett. We're going to see that with Ahsoka. So I hope everybody, has their pre-orders or just ready to buy from Hong Kong or whatever you do. Get it.
Yeah, and I don't think you're ever going to see that one again, because I think when they come out with younger versions of her again, or even animated versions, it'll have the Rosario Dawson likeness in the future.
Absolutely.
To match what they've been doing, and obviously they hired her, so I think that this one will be the OG and will be unique.
Absolutely.
And it looks hot. I mean, that figure is, every time we look at it, it's beautiful.
Great figure. With that being said, also, so we kind of hit on it a little bit earlier. Let's see if I can pull that up. We were talking about it. The Book of Boba Fett. So it's been episode 4. Do we like it yet? Because I know some people don't like it as much. Some people are kind of on the fence. They're waiting to see what happens. Some people is in love with it. Me, I'm in love with it, but I do see some things I think they can fix. But nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life is. But I want to throw it back to the panel. What do you guys think? And I'm gonna start with Aries on this. What do you think of this Book of Boba Fett show? Is it all that you expected? Were you expecting a little bit more? Is it good Star Wars?
Heck yeah, baby! It's great Star Wars. I think it's it's free, it's loose, it's carefree. It's family friendly. It's funny. I mean, who the heck, Boba Fett? I'm Boba Fett. Let me look here. Do you have an appointment? I mean, little stuff like that. I don't need to see Mace Windu or Luke Skywalker every freaking second. I want to see new stuff. I want to see story development. I want to see these things build. I only really want that stuff sprinkled in. The way Favreau and Filoni have been doing it anyway, they were very, very careful. The way that they parsed everything out between The Mandalorian season 1 and season 2. But yeah, I think this is great. I mean, I love the in episode 4, the relationship building. Layla and I talked about this on the Aries Harrington show yesterday. Just the relationship building between, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, just between Fennec and Boba, and why she's sitting at his side and why she feels inclined to be with him right now on this mission. I thought it was very deep. I love the setups with the Tusken Raiders from the first few episodes, and one clearly missing that was very prominent in teaching Boba Fett the bow, the staff, which I thought was phenomenal character development. I love the train scene. Yeah, I'll admit it was kind of it's kind of weird to see these like ninja speed bikers or Power Rangers, whatever. But I kind of liked it. I kind of liked what they're doing, and I love all the different type of fan service. You're seeing stories about the Hutt lore.
Yeah.
You're seeing. I got to see a freaking Rancor. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Little things, like such as that. And so to me, it's just I feel like it's going well. Both Tamora Morrison and Ming-Na Wen have said that both of them have been quoted saying that there's a huge payoff during the final episode. So you have to wonder what that is, but Disney would not have them going on saying these things if they know what Star Wars fans expect. They know what Star Wars fans got fed from The Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah.
So I expect not only one, but probably two big things besides Dengar, besides Bosk, besides IG, besides that, which we all know is going to happen, and they're going to hire these people to come in, but you're going to see some other stuff too that's going to blow us away, I think.
Awesome. And Aries, I did not know that Poe Dameron was going to be your Grail. Shout out to the man at High Collectibles, Dante.
Well, if you saw that, he
$4.99
wanted, yeah, he wanted to show the, the figure that we hated the most in our collection. So I pulled it out, and it looks like Bela Lugosi in a freaking
Oh my god!
X-wing fighter. But anyway, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, awesome. Also, Carlos, thank you for the $1.99 bomb. He said, Mythos Vader. Anyone here getting it?
Yes.
Getting that?
I was getting it day one last month, man. Remember?
Yeah.
I see the swap outs. I'm like,
Yeah, I saw the swap outs and I ordered it.
That thing is awesome. Yeah. Maz, you getting that, man?
Mythos Vader, I don't actually have a statue collection. If I get any statue, though, it's going to be that Rebels Ahsoka that they announced last year or whatever. That Ahsoka, hopefully with the special edition with the little owl, of course. But I mean, that's the Ahsoka I want is a Rebels Ahsoka from Hot Toys. But we'll never get it. We'll get what they're offering up now, and Rosario Dawson. So
absolutely. Mr. JB, are you getting? What do you think about this? The Mythos Vader.
Oh, well, it looks cool, but we don't have any statues. It's kind of hard for us to get on that boat with the statues. There is a lot of nice statues, and also the price is not so nice for us,
Yeah.
But, if we ever get a statue, I think it's going to be maybe like a DC statue.
My guy.
But I know once we start with that, with the one statue, we're going to be hooked,
Exactly.
And I'm kind of, I guess, don't want to get on that boat right now because Hot Toys, we bought one and it got addicting,
Exactly. So
and I even get like stressed out, like when I see a new figure drop, I'll be like,
I gotta find some money. That's the fun. I'd be like, I gotta find some money.
or sell figures. We sell figures sometimes, but like when Star Wars Hot Toys started dropping new ones, I'm like, I'm gonna sell all of my Marvel, and then I look at them like, oh no, I can't sell them. I can't. I sold like about 5 of them, but I look at my Marvel, I'm like, I can't let go. It's hard to let go. You just look at that detail. Like I got, I was thinking of selling my Captain America from Infinity War. Oh, wow. But then I think about it's a nice head sculpt. It's the only Captain America that has a beard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah.
It's a unique look. I totally get it. Big Dog Pound with the $4.99 bomb. What is up,
brother? Big Dog Pound.
What up, Big Dog?
That's my guy right there. That is my guy. He said, hey, brother, because this book of Boba Fett is fire. Especially episode 4. Ending got me amped up. Me too on that note. And going back to that, Dan, what are your thoughts on the book of Boba Fett? You think it's good Star Wars, or do you have some reservations about it? What are your thoughts?
I definitely have some reservations about it, but I'm definitely not one to judge a whole series based on one like terrible episode, like which you all know. I mean, I think episode 3 sucked, but that's my opinion. I don't think the show is like, I don't know. I have to wait to see the rest of the show. I'm one of those people. I kind of same thing with like figures. I wait to see it in hand or at least a final product, picture to reserve my judgment on it because things change. I think this episode 4 was a nice turnaround from the previous one, and I think it's pretty cool, man. I mean, we got to see Boba Fett's origin, or what happened after Return of the Jedi. We got to see him go through that Sarlacc pit. Like, it was sick, man. But it's just there's certain aspects that I don't like about the show. But so far, like, I'd say I'd give it like, I don't know. Right now, after that last episode, I'll bump it back up to like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
But like I said, my overall judgment, I think I'm just gonna wait and see. And yeah, like I think like Ari said, man, there could be something fucking amazing coming towards the end. So I don't know, man. I think it's cool, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. Britt the movie guy with the $1.99 bomb. Thank you so much. Grogu figure set to start off the Chinese New Year. Oh man, come on. I would be pissed.
That's a good prediction.
I love Grogu, and we know he's Mickey Mouse, but nah, we need give us go out. You know, if you're gonna have us sitting waiting for a couple of weeks, give us something a little.
Give something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Anthony, when it comes to this whole Book of Boba Fett Star Wars thing, I'm gonna hold back on your because I'm gonna let you go in. I want you to go in. So I want you to think about it. So, so Maz, what do you think, man? Do you think this show is good Star Wars? What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna have to say The Mandalorian was a stronger show so far. This show is a good 5 right now. I had rated it at a 4 after the last episode, but this episode's bringing it back up. But it hasn't given me enough to really trust it yet. As far as the conceived Power Ranger bike thing, my biggest issue when I watched that episode, the color stood out later when I watched it again with my wife, but what really just stood out was how badly it was filmed. Just like the weird speed thing they were doing with that. It's like Robert Rodriguez.
Like they were going slow, but
Robert Rodriguez is known for squeezing his budgets as tight as he can, and you can see it in that episode. And that was the infuriating thing. I was like, dude, you have money. You got Disney money. Stop being a tight ass and spend some money, because that chase scene looked horrible. Yeah. And much less the writing. I mean, why didn't Boba just go stop him? I mean, he flew over there. He could just done so many cool things besides having these kids run around on these Vespas. But, I understand. I mean, this is something that took me 20 years to realize, because I hated the prequels when they came out, because I'm an OG fan. But I understand they gotta market towards the kids too. I get that now. As much as I hate Jar Jar Binks to this day, I get that. So
but would you buy Jar Jar?
You didn't warm up to
Jar Jar. Would you buy a Jar Jar Hot Toys figure though?
No.
I sure as hell would.
I would.
I would have buy 2 of them.
I didn't buy a Grievous. I'm not buying a Jar Jar. Anything with a name that sounds like a first grader made. Dooku, Grievous, Jar Jar.
How about Max Rebo?
I'm not buying it. And then, Hayden Christensen, I'm sorry. I know it's not all his fault because Lucas is the one-take director, but damn. I want when in 1999, I wanted to like these movies. I did. I promise you I did. I had the best intentions, but I walked out of there at first enamored, nice and pretty spectacle, and then my brain went, hey, wake up.
Man, you keeping the prequel hate alive. That's what I'm talking about now.
I mean, I like what's from it. I love the Clone Wars animated show, although it's very frustrating to watch it knowing it's pigeonholed between 2 movies and it can't deviate too far out of that because those are canon. But, I love what stemmed from it. And, Anakin was a much more tolerable character in the Clone Wars. It just, the movies did not help my love for the franchise. No.
Gotcha. Well,
I didn't mean to go on that big tangent. But we went down there.
No, man. Hey, that's how you feel. Like, I get it.
I'll watch them if I'm feeling guilty about something. It'd be like, if I'm a Catholic or something, punishing myself. But, yeah. I mean,
no. I mean, hey, that's what that's your opinion. I totally understand. It was there, and I mean, it was funny, like, because a lot of people back in the day, there were a lot of people that checked out after the prequels. They were like, it's the OT or nothing. And if you look back at it today, now people are looking back at the prequels with fonder eyes now because they didn't like the sequels. So,
I've been checked out since Mandalorian came on. Rogue One helped me a bit because that one was really like,
it's good.
Hey, we have some potential here, but the sequels, I mean, I'm sorry, I know people like both the sequels and the prequels, but as soon as I saw Force Awakens, I did not walk out of there going, ooh, that was awesome. I walked out of there saying, that was New Hope 2.0. That's all that was. And,
it made $2 billion.
My friends at work be like, I don't get it.
I agree.
Yep. Single songwriter without wanting the wizard walks by. Aries, you know anything about that?
Been trying to contact the wizard all day. No luck. But congrats, single songwriter there, baby.
Right.
Did he tell you anything, single songwriter?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. Yes. Did he leave any clues? Any clues? Anything would help.
Who is he cloned into? Like Hayden Christensen?
That would be the day. I'd rather Julia Roberts. I'd rather
Yeah.
I'd rather Sanaa Lathan. I'd
You have
rather
to wonder.
All right, Max Geed on Brother Custodian. I watched episode 1 at summer 19. I did too.
Jesus.
I did.
I probably
not
saw it.
19, maybe about 5. And for me, it was my
2
senior.
dozen.
It was my senior skip day. So yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah, I loved it, man.
and
Anthony.
And more power to
I'm sorry,
you.
Aries.
More power to you. I couldn't do it. That's all.
Yeah, it's hey, one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
It's a truism
Very
in
true.
life.
But it did take me 20 years to realize that he's marketing to kids, man, and I should have realized it. I just was mad.
I still don't understand how people don't like Led Zeppelin, but hey, like I said, one man's junk is another man's treasure. That's how stuff goes.
Absolutely. Aries. I didn't say Aries. Anthony. Looks much ready to talk. What did you? Okay. So I saved you for last. I know you got a bigger. I saw your video. You gotta check out his videos. He live streams every week when a new episode drops. So definitely check out 6L Mafia's videos. Recapping each Book of Boba Fett episode. It's great. Brother, what do you think about this show?
Look, it's got me all messed up, man.
Got the
'cause now I feel
bob.
bad, man.
Don't make me single.
Damn.
You can single me out. I don't care.
Yeah.
You want to single me out? Fine. You single me out, dude. You single out a sick man. It's fine. So look, I like Boba Fett, but I feel like he's kind of an idiot in this show.
Oh.
And I don't know why. Like Kabanta. Like he's a walking meme now. You know what I mean? Like he's Tom and Jerry scene in the kitchen, like chasing this thing around. Like, and maybe I built him up too high in my head. Through the years of reading the novels, the expanded universe, playing the video games, reading the earlier Dark Horse comics. Like there's this lore there that they've kind of thrown away. On that note, though, I mean it's still cool. I agree with Aries. It's still Star Wars. I don't think it's as good as Mando. Mando, even the slow episodes or the filler episodes of Mando even still had better CG. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the budget's lower on this show, and it's not the actor's fault. At first I thought, well, is it Tamora Morrison? Can he not be a lead role? Is what I was thinking at first, but I was like, no, because he's doing all right. Like I like him. I really do like him.
Because he was. I'm sorry to interrupt, but when he played as Jango, when he went up close with Obi-Wan, he looked like a badass right there, right?
Yeah, no, I mean that's what I'm saying. He's cool. It's just I feel like they make him kind of dumb in this show. Like, why did he go in the Sarlacc pit to get his armor when he left with the armor?
Like, oh shit!
You know what? I'm sorry to cut you off on that. That kind of pissed me off too. I'm like, dude, you didn't learn from the first time.
Well, they had,
I
had to make a canon.
know.
In canon, he went in the Sarlacc pit twice, 2 different times in Legacy canon, or in Legacy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Twice. So they made that canon, the Legacy Sarlacc pit, going in there twice.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's just
That was the
I
whole
don't
reason for
understand.
it. It wasn't any story wise or anything. They were just making that canon, that Legacy bit where he went in the Sarlacc twice. And I'm sorry if I got wrong.
No, you're good. It's look, I like the show, but I don't love it. Okay, I thought episode 1 was a great start, and I thought episode 2 was probably the best one yet.
No.
Episode 3 kind of disconnected me completely with the Spy Kid chase. The bikers. Only because look, and I get it. It's fun, and Aries is right, yo. It's like we're the old guard, man. We're dead to them. Like our Star Wars is. They don't care about us. They don't. They want new, fresh, younger generation to get into Star Wars. And I get that. I totally get that. I think there's a lot of nostalgia there for us.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, the younger kids don't know anything about that. They're like, oh, why is he going to some weird pit? Like, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know these things. Like, the nostalgia's there. They're showing us stuff. They're showing us Jawas, Rancors, Banthas, a C-3PO, that droid protocol, you know, that one, like, you know, they show that. That's what I'm saying. Like they give us those member berries to kind of keep us, but they're trying to attract a newer audience, I think. And I guess that's fine. But for me, I don't know. And again, I'm with Dan too. And I've said this since episode 1. I'm going to wait till the whole show's done and literally judge it as its own story. Right. But I don't know if the next 3 episodes are going to make the first 4, like, elevate them, if that makes sense. It's good,
Well,
but some
are
things
we
are weird.
talking-
I don't know why the bikers are there.
Are we talking any spoilers right now, or no?
No, I'm just kind
Oh.
of saying, like, with the bike stuff, like,
We can do spoilers. No, we can.
I was just.
okay.
Did anybody hear the music when they were like, "We need
Well,
to get more
yeah.
help"?
Yeah.
and what
that was the thing
changed
too.
Mando,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But I'll wrap up on it. But I'm just gonna say that the bikes pissed me off because I feel like those should have been on like Coruscant or like Nar Shaddaa or somewhere else. And this gang's talking about how like they can't get any jobs. They're on Tatooine. I mean, even Luke says it's a shithole and he wants to get off the planet. You know what I mean? And like there's water scarce. You know what I'm saying? They're driving around these bright colored. It didn't feel right. And the
It didn't
CG
feel
sucked
right.
in that chase scene. So it just disconnected me. It took me out. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
so the show's not bad, but I think that took me out completely.
Right.
And in the next episode, it took me out with the weird music while they're fixing Fennec. It didn't feel like Mando felt like Star Wars, right? That's what I'm saying. Like you come
Yeah.
back and you're like, you had a bad taste of Star Wars in your
'Cause it
mouth.
wasn't very funny too.
Yeah, and then you watch Mando and you're like, whoa, this is like Star Wars. This feels like original trilogy. You know, it feels like the world of Star Wars. And I'm hoping that happens. And that what Maz said right there at the end, if they're bringing Mando in, I'm not gonna like that. Because again, like Boba has been like struggling this whole show so far being a badass, realistically, you know what I'm saying? And then if Mando needs to come help him, that's gonna go back to what I'm saying, where I feel like they've dumbed him down kind of, and he doesn't
To the
need
fact
Mando.
where he can't. To the fact where Boba can't stand on its own.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, they brought him in Mando and he was freaking awesome. Now this is like a week later, and he's
Yeah.
like, take me
Yeah.
to my Bacta tank. You know, he's like all messed up and like,
In his defense,
That's
he
my
is going to be
complaint.
going up against the entire syndicate too, though. I mean,
yeah, but let's bring in like Dengar or, you know, Bosk or something cool.
I agree.
Or,
I agree.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Don't bring in another character from an established show, which I guess they kind of would with the old Bounty Hunters. But you know what I mean? He's relevant. It's Mando. So that's all I'm saying. Like, anyway, that's my tangent. I like the show. I'm going to give it like a 6 so far. I hope the next 3 are going to be badass because I think the flashbacks are done. And I am enjoying it. But I think my expectations were too high for
Yeah.
me personally.
No, I mean, I get it. I mean, I do. I mean, I get it. I don't think the show is good as Mando. I don't. I do like it. I like what I'm getting. I think, honestly, I was expecting a little bit more. I didn't know what I was expecting from this show. I do like what I'm getting. I like the direction that it's going, but I do feel that it doesn't necessarily need Mando. We don't need Din Djarin to come in. We don't need that. I'd rather this be the Book of Boba Fett. I want to see more of Boba's story, and I think we were getting that. I like this episode. I think this episode was a vast improvement over last week's episode because we were seeing that relationship
I agree.
with Fennec and finding out why she's so loyal to him and just connecting all the dots. I think that's great. But yeah, I
like what they did with the Tusken Raiders. That whole backstory was really cool.
Yeah.
Like Aries also mentioned, I love the lore with the huts and learning more of the underground. You know, I like it. I think like it's not where I want it to be.
I have a thought though on the introduction of who they're bringing in. The music change. If that's true, if that's who they're bringing in. We don't really know what's going on with them right now. This could be a way for them to market another toy with giving Boba another set of armor. If Mando is far along as he could be right now, because we don't know where we're going to pick up with him at. But if he comes in and he's, say, for example, the new ruler of Mandalore, he He could have some armor for Boba Fett, and then we have a whole new toy.
That's true.
Damn, that's a good point.
Very true.
Very
And
sweet.
Cobb Vanth might get Boba Fett's armor back. I doubt it.
Even think about that.
Finnick told him that he was soft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She did. I was like, damn.
that's true.
And he blamed it on the Tusken. Which is why we're getting the Boba Fett we're getting. And back to your point earlier, Six Scale Mafia, when you're like, reminiscing on Boba Fett from years ago. We got Boba Fett in episode 6 of Mandalorian season 2. That's the Boba.
That's my
the
point.
tragedy that and timeline wise, that was like not long ago at all. That was like 3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, like nothing.
So he's there. We just need to bring him back out and squash this I love everybody hippie version of Boba Fett we're getting right now, because that is not Boba Fett. I'm sorry.
OG
change is part of life and all.
Yeah, OG
We want the badass.
Star Wars was Star Wars was just Star Wars was just Star Wars. They made a point to tell the audience you're completely healed now. They did. What do you guys think about
They did do that. They did say that. So
let me kind of chime in over here.
Yeah.
I think he's a total badass of this show, but it's a very interesting perspective, Anthony, that you think that. Like a total badass. He was never anywhere near on par with Darth Vader or Luke, because he doesn't have the Force. Not even close.
Sure.
But here's the thing. I mean, he was a punk in Empire Strikes Back, or in Return of the Jedi. He got punked out. He got completely punked out. He is 8 million times more of a badass in this show. I think that they're showing the humanity of this guy. There's no way he can be double from some of these other clones. I mean, he's from that whole line of what these clones have come off of. So I personally like the humanness of him, and glad they're not making him like He-Man. Like we have Dolph Lundgren running around. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting perspective.
I'll give you that.
Totally
they are humanizing him.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he had the lore and that mystery.
Yeah. And honestly, the chase scene, I thought it was kind of cute. It's only like 4 minutes, and I really just don't give a crap. I don't even think about it. I keep thinking about Black Chrysanthemum, and keep thinking
amazing.
about the other parts of the show. And I'm hearing some of the people like, "Oh, I hate the chase scene." I'm like, okay, there's a couple of scenes in Mando I could have done without too, to be quite honest. But I don't really focus on that. So for me, it's kind of like cheesy, corny, a little bit a little cringy, but sometimes I can label it as cute. But I don't think I don't think that Mando, Din Djarin, and Bo-Katan and Boba Fett, I think that you clearly see a distinction, and I personally like it because I look at it from this perspective. Luke came in and crushed the Dark Troopers like they were tin cans. Din Djarin had to take 5 minutes to just try and take out one. Boba Fett is not that much more of a badass than the Mandalorian, and he's not on that level. So I really didn't want to see a bunch of that. And just like you saw the Mandalorian struggling sometimes and Boba Fett getting the head up, the Mandalorian, Din Djarin's not even up to par yet with his skills.
Right.
To where
and
Boba
I don't want him
is.
to be like a superhero.
No, but here's the other thing too. What I like what they're showing is he was tough. He's a tough bounty hunter, but he learned some real hand-to-hand combat skills with the Tuskens, as you can see from episode 1, 2, and 3. So I think that that's why I think when you saw him show up in the way he did in episode 6 of The Mandalorian, why he was able to look even so much more, maybe a step up from Din Djarin at that point. I think it was just that extra training. But at the end of the day, he's not on that level of Luke. He just doesn't have that skill. I mean, if he went one-on-one with Luke, I hate to disappoint everybody, it's not gonna last.
No, yeah, Luke would whoop his ass.
Absolutely. Once again, thanks for the $5 bomb from OG fan.
Yeah,
Star Wars was just Star
Hell
Wars.
yeah.
This is Older Wiser Boba, not the one a lot of us wanted to, but a real personal reminder that with age comes wisdom and youth is a waste. That's a great point. It's a great.
Well, to counter the wisdom thing, I mean, episode 1, he's trapped by those guys with shields, and he's wearing this jetpack. He can just fly over and just shoot them from the air, and if they block that, then
Yeah,
takes
this
them from
weird things like
behind.
that.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like if there's,
Damn.
I feel like a lot of
Come
little
on.
things disconnect me.
Damn.
And if they got rid of all those little things, then I think the show would be great. Because I do agree with you, Aries. Like I like how they are kind of humanizing him, you know, and he's learning some things on it. He is learning things too, even at his age. Like there's a lot of new stuff he's trying to do, and I don't know his motives though. That's the other confusing part. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really clear on why he wants to establish himself as like a warlord, essentially.
That is
you know what I
interesting.
mean?
he went into that motivation this week.
Well, they kind of alluded to it in the last episode, right? He said it was tired of like being hired by morons, essentially.
Yeah.
You know,
To that
here's the
effect.
thing. I really feel like they didn't show it that. I don't think they maybe showed it in this last episode, but they kept showing that he's struggling with the past. But he's
Yes.
really struggling with the death of his of his dad, and he was very very close with his dad. He took him on a lot of missions. They keep showing the one, I guess, back from the from Legends or the comics where he would actually go off. That one rare time without him, and he was sad. So I almost feel like that they're setting us up to. He's going through all this spiritual enlightenment and getting very centered and he's going to rule with respect. He's not going to rule with fear and anger. It'd be a great way to bring in Mace Windu, because that whole spirituality thing might go out the window and he might get really furious and might go back
Right,
to
he
saying,
might
screw
just
this.
throw this all out and be like,
mean,
oh,
yeah.
rage.
I don't know. It's probably not going to happen, but you have to wonder if they're going to throw a loop on it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Hey, Alexandros, thank you for the $5 bomb. Is Book of Boba Fett bad, or is the character just overhyped over the years to what we believe the
Ooh.
character should be? The story is just moving forward.
I think it's both. That's a good
Yeah.
question, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there are, man. It's like the old adage, you know, never meet your heroes.
He's very
You know,
mysterious,
and I
right?
feel like,
Yeah.
And now you're learning about him.
I think really what's
Yeah.
hurting this show is that they gave Mando the bounty hunter storyline. I think one of you guys mentioned this in one of your streams the other night too. Mando's got the bounty hunter storyline, which of course is getting changed now, but we know that storyline now with Mando as a show, and they had to give something different to Boba. And is it landing? I don't
We got
know.
3
We have
more
to wait and see.
episodes, so like
Yeah,
I'm
we have
not
to wait and
saying I
see.
hate the show yet.
Yeah.
I like and
I
so
like it, but I want to
like-
see I want to see how it ends, and then I can be like, okay, I'll still like it.
I want to
I'll
like it,
still
guys. I
rewatch
really
it.
do.
Got it. You all bring up great points. I just got to do it right here for my man Beskar Kid with the $20
Yeah.
bomb. Thank you so much. Damn, that's gracious of you. I appreciate that, sir. From the bottom of my
Superhero
heart.
night season.
Boba Fett climbed out the Sarlacc pit and single-handedly cooked out that sand monster in the first episode. Doesn't get more badass than that. Mic drop. I mean, yeah. I mean, you all bring up good points. I mean, we can all agree to disagree.
I mean, the back to tank too, and Anthony, just to counter your point, it is a good point. Why does it need the back to tank? It looks like he's needy. But why does Darth Vader need his chamber? He looks needy.
He's like a quadriplegic.
Well,
bro.
but
Yeah,
still,
he got
he's still
burned
badass
alive.
though when he's charged. So you kind of look at it. You can look at it from that point of view, I guess is what I'm saying too.
You know, you can, and I'm not really, you know, saying it sucks, because I do like it. I just feel like there's other things I would have liked done a little bit differently. You know what I mean? But that's what's
for
cool,
sure.
man, because we all like it and we all have different opinions, and it's all good in the hood, you know.
I think just currently though, between the 2 shows that are out that I'm watching, Peacemaker is a stronger show right now.
Really?
And I didn't think I was going to ever say that because I didn't like the character in the movie. But
Wow. A lot of people's liking that show, and that show is good. I watched the first episode last night, and I'm hooked.
That show's great,
Yeah.
dude. It's pretty
I'm
funny.
hooked. I'm
a new
hooked.
one tonight or tomorrow.
Freedom.
Awesome.
Did you
Okay.
guys hear about how they're trying to get it approved by Disney that the new Doctor Strange movie, they want to make it rated R?
Oh wow.
Whoa, I missed that.
I missed
Really?
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would
I
love
did
it.
not get that memo, but I did get the memo that John Krasinski is going to play an iteration of Reed Richards.
That is going to be
Yes, I hope so.
That is my Reed Richards. That's it.
Yeah, he would be all
Along
right.
with all right.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I kind of prefer when, especially when it comes to superheroes, where they kind of pick no-name actors.
I agree.
That's just, I think, one that gives people an opportunity from coming from nothing to being something.
Yeah.
And two, I think when somebody's a well-known actor, they oftentimes get, typecasted or recognized as, oh, well, this is how he acts or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? So I like kind of seeing new blood come in and have this fresh perspective. Most of the Marvel movies, they weren't really famous actors.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically.
RDJ, yeah. I mean, Chris Evans was kind of a B-list actor, and
yeah,
I think the biggest thing he did was Scott Pilgrim. I mean, he played Johnny Storm, but I mean,
but if you look at it, John Krasinski, I mean, he's more of a director than an actor. I mean, he's more known for his Quiet Place direction and Jim from The Office. I mean, does that really make you an A-list actor?
No, but I mean, he's well known. I mean, The Office was pretty big.
He's a big player,
and then he was Jack Ryan in the new Tom Clancy stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think he would still be good. It's just
perfect. He's the perfect casting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Especially if they do Ultimate Fantastic Fours, which gives us Marvel Zombies.
Yes.
Which, if anybody's been watching the What If thing, we know that everybody liked the Marvel Zombies episode, and they are doing Marvel Zombies animated.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that personally.
That's what
I dig it though. At the end of the day, man, the show's good. It's just it's not great. And I was looking forward to like Mando, like every episode. I was like, hell yeah, new episode coming. I was like excited, and I don't have that, but it's still Star Wars and it's still good. And I'll probably, once it's done for sure, like when the whole series is over, we'll be able to gauge it better as a whole. You know what I mean? And it's something I'll probably put on again. Yeah. I'll watch it again.
Yeah. Now, this is probably going to be the last topic we talk about tonight, and it's still on the book of Boba Fett. But we talked about a lot about this fourth episode, but we didn't talk about, I thought, one of the badass scenes. One of the most badass scenes is when we saw our guy rip off the other guy's arm.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll grow back, though. That'll grow back.
They do.
What do you guys think about that? I mean, they're kind of like really pushing them. They're really pushing this Wookiee. And I mean, they're going to make a Hot Toys of this figure. They're going to make, of this guy.
I hope so.
Be a Hot Toys figure. They're going to.
I'm super stoked for it, dude.
He's going to get his own show. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like he's stealing the show for me, personally. Yeah. And the detail, like it's there. I mean, like his scar's there. It's kind of covered a little bit. You can see it in the show.
Yeah.
So his scar. So I like that. I like that they were like aware enough to give him the scar, because the scar was from Obi-Wan in the comics. So to have a scar in here, they're keeping it. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping it. They're keeping the lore correct. So I like him. I think he looks sick. I want a hot toy from him. That would be like an instant purchase for me. Yeah. And yeah, he's dope, dude. I really enjoy him.
Absolutely. Dan, what is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think Black Chrysanthemum is fucking sick. Like I think, like Anthony said, I think he kind of steals the show for me. And like this like comic panel right here is exactly how I would display him if they make the Hot Toys with my 40th anniversary Boba. Yeah, that's a definite purchase for me if Hot Toys makes them, and I really hope they do. I hope they see the following behind that character. He's fucking sick, dude.
Absolutely. Maz, what are your thoughts? You getting this hot toy?
I will order it if he comes out, man, if they actually do it. But Wookiees, I mean, they're hard to pull off, so
that is true.
That is true.
That's true. The best one we got was OT Chewie, New Hope, and that Force Awakens one. I don't know, man.
It's not bad.
It's all right. I have it. It's cool.
Yeah, you can make him look pretty good.
Yeah.
Shane made him look pretty good.
Okay.
It's just I think he looks too much like a dog.
Yeah, like a weird
And
dog.
you know
I'm
what I
getting
mean?
a
But
Pomeranian vibe from him.
but keep in mind, like all the photos they took of him were also like horrible.
Horrible.
They were
Horrible.
awful.
You know, he's not bad in hand.
Yeah.
But if you have Chewie in hand and then you have that Chewie in hand, you're like, oh well, no doubt I have to go with New Hope. He just, you know what I mean? It instantly clicks in your head that this is superior. Not to say that Force Awakens was. It's just different, but it's not a bad Wookiee. It's not.
No.
It's okay. But at the end of the day, like they've done 2 so far, they can pull this one off, especially now.
Yeah.
You know, they keep getting better and better and better. So imagine the 2022 Wookiee. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a man. Yeah.
Do you think we'll see him in the Obi-Wan series? That's from S. Beam, Sean Beam.
Anything's possible.
I think so.
Maybe. Maybe. I think they got a lot of story to tell and not a lot of episodes to do it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Obi-Wan's like 6 episodes and that's it.
I agree. Yeah.
Mr. JB, what do you think? Think we'll see Obi-Wan?
What's that?
You think we'll see him Black Chrysanthemum? Am I saying it right? Chrysanthemum? I want to call him Chrysanthemum.
Just call him Black Chewie.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see him in the Obi-Wan series?
In the Obi-Wan series, I don't know a lot of his background, but I can't really tell at this point, you know. But if you guys are saying that in the comics he came out with Obi-Wan or something, why not, right?
Yeah, he fought Obi-Wan. Because he's a bounty hunter too.
So
and he went
maybe
after him. That's how he got his scar. Obi-Wan slashed him.
Maybe Obi-Wan's gonna get a flashback to how he got that scar or something, you know, how he gave him that scar. But that would be cool if they do a Hot Toys. So I'll be getting one for sure. So
Absolutely.
and whoever has that Empire Strikes Back Boba will like this picture right here will look good, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got one too. So.
And I gotta give another shout out to Beskar Kid. Yes, Jennifer Bills is hot. She is looking good in that series. Been a fan of her since Flashdance. Taking it back. That's right. Aries. So if they make a Black Chrysanthemum figure, are you getting them? What's the deal? I don't even know why I'm asking this. Of
Don't
course.
even ask me that one. Oh, hell yeah. No, this is one of the highlights of this series for me, a Book of Boba Fett, to see this character. I mean, again, I love what Favreau and Filoni are doing. I think that's not the only thing that you're going to see. They're kind of setting it up. I kind of knew, probably a lot of us were able to tell that, you know, he was going to wind up working for Boba and Fennec at the end of the day. That was really what, again, what I liked about Episode 3 was everything about Chrysanthemum. But anyway, and then it came to pass in the 4th episode that I thought he was going to kind of bring him in. And I think you're going to get like a whole, you know, line of bounty hunters in there. We're talking about that yesterday. You know, Lael brought that up. You know, maybe, you know, you bring Boskin, Dengar, you know, IG-88. That would be just flipping awesome. I think you're going to see that. But I don't think Chrysanthemum is the last legend that we're going to see in the series. I think that we may have one more, may have a couple of more. So I'm excited about it. It's a perfect time to put out a Chewbacca too. If you're going to put out a Chrysanthemum, I don't know. I'd love to see Han and Chewie show up in this, and I'd love to have see a little scene between Chewbacca and Chrysanthemum. And I know some people have said, well, you know, Chrysanthemum would crush Chewbacca. No, don't be so fast. I'm not saying Chewbacca would win, but Chewbacca's pretty tough. You know, pretty tough.
He is.
So I think it'd be very interesting. You know, I think you know, Chrysanthemum's more beefy and more, you know, doing what he does. But Chewbacca's, I'd love to see that. That would be kind of awesome for me, actually, to see just a face-off.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll happen.
I would love to see that.
Dr.
Love to
Afra.
see that.
Yeah.
We'll see. Thank you so much with the $5 bomb. Guys, y'all gotta help me with this. Would you guys like to see Dr. Afra?
Afra.
Afra.
Afra. I'm not familiar with this. with
in
this
the comics.
character. She's very
She's a comic character.
okay, at least a tease.
I'm not familiar with this either.
Yeah, if they would a tease would be cool. Because I'm surprised we were seeing him already. Like that was my biggest surprise of this whole show so far. Is seeing him walk down the street was like, oh shit! Like they're pulling from the comics too. This is cool. Like
So that was like a deep dive. Having
yeah, I like that. I like that they're, because that's what irritates me, because we've got like decades of literature, and I know some is pre-Disney and they, but they still pull from that. Like they brought Thrawn in and he wasn't canon, so there's things like that. Like they do dive into some older stuff too, but like that's what I'm saying. There's decades worth of lore that's written in comics and books, and for them to pull from that. Bring it live action, that's what gives me that that kid feeling again, so like again, there's cool shit. I don't hate the show, I just yeah, so yeah, I'm stoked, man.
Yeah,
I love him.
I think what we can all say is the show, we like the show, but there have been some questionable, maybe some of us on the panel will say there are quite a few questionable things that has happened in the show, and that's what I'll say. I think it could have been some things done better. But we got to just see where it goes. We got 3 more episodes.
Maybe what they'll do is, that biker group, with the whole those kids, they're going to be going after somebody, and then all of a sudden that person's going to turn around, Anthony, and it's going to be Mace Windu, and he's going to crush their bikes with the Force. Go. And then it'll be like, whoa, this was awesome.
10 out of 10 now, bro.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my prediction.
Yep.
If I could see a Mace Windu, that'd be sick.
I think we're going to get it. I really think we're going to get it. If we don't, it's going to be like, damn, I was wrong. Man. I will feel a little disappointed. I'm not even going to lie. And nothing is promised, but I do feel they dangled that damn character with those Django, everything, with those little Django.
Yeah, because it ties in. It's like two pieces of the pod. It's part of his lore.
He's too upset that he's looking at that. Yeah, he's too upset.
Didn't Samuel L. Jackson tell George Lucas if Mace Windu could still be alive? Then he bring on that conversation with him. It's like,
he's actually
he could still be alive.
And
yeah, he said a bunch of shit on Twitter he had to take down too. So I mean,
but it might not be this show. In all fairness, he could be coming back in Obi-Wan series. It doesn't have to be this show. But yeah, we're gonna see him at some point. I think honestly, they brought back the freaking Emperor. They brought back Boba Fett. He was eaten by a monster. They brought back Darth Maul, cut in half. The only thing that happened to freaking Mace was his arm got cut off and he flew out a window.
Yep.
I mean, these are the most
movies
to be alive.
jump around all over the place in the cars and stuff, dropping tons of stories down and landing.
Yeah,
on
but
cars.
look, dude, it doesn't matter.
He's
all bets are
alright.
off now,
How the
man.
hell did the Emperor live is beyond me. I mean, that he threw him not only down as the freaking shaft of the Death Star, all that. What was that like 30,000 degrees? The whole freaking
yeah. And then it blew
That's
up.
Kathleen Kennedy, that one.
Yeah, then it blew up. Yeah, exactly.
Somehow
How do you come back from that?
Palpatine returned.
Her and J.J. Abrams.
That's canon, guys. So
Not
that
to
line,
me.
as horrible as it is,
It is
means
canon.
anybody can come back.
That is
Now
canon.
then, there you go.
Shout out to Van City Collectibles and Gaming. What's up, everybody? What's up with you? Appreciate that. So, guys, I think that's all I got. That's it for tonight. Let's go around the panel and just plug our stuff. Dan, what you got coming up on your show, brother?
What's up, man?
You and Dre. Hold on.
yeah.
Where's Dre at tonight, man? Where's Dre?
I actually don't know where Dre's at today. I haven't really talked to him today, but yeah, people who don't know, there's 2 of us on the channel. I'm one half of the tag team champions. Leo loves that. But in terms of what's coming up, I'm not too sure right now because I'm in the middle of getting ready to move. I have like a couple weeks to get up out of here, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit busy doing that. But I just dropped a review on this guy, the actual Gambit, and if you guys haven't already, Dre and I both released our individual collection tours. If you want to see what I have in my collection, and Dre's collection, collectively we have over 100 figures, so pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I got right now. Probably just gonna be doing a couple showcases of certain figures I haven't really shown yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Gotcha. 6 Scale Mafia, what is going on? Well, I know what's going on, but tell the good people, what is going on with your channel, man?
Well, oh geez, lots of stuff, right? I guess the first thing is I'm trying to give away an IG-11.
Yeah.
All you got to do is come subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm approaching that 1,000 subs, so doing that one as soon as that hits. We have our reviews on Saturdays, and which we talked about earlier. Doing the reviews of the older figures. My live streams are on Mondays, and that's always a fun time. Everybody here's always coming around and has come and gone in the past, and trying to get over this cold, guys. So that's the other thing that sucks. Yeah, the live streams Mondays, those are fun, and then I do my reviews, and we'll do our Boba Fett watch, on the Wednesdays, and occasionally, I'll do some solo streams, just talking about stuff, collecting things like that. I got a couple other things in the works, a couple other shows that are actually going to be coming pretty soon as well, so that's something to look forward to, and then kind of floating around the collective world of YouTube here, being on everybody's, we all kind of work together and have fun on each other's streams, so we got a lot of cool stuff coming. So I would say, yeah, come down and sub if you haven't, and it's 6 Scale Mafia everywhere in the Facebook group and Instagram, and hey, as always, man, thanks for having me on tonight.
Absolutely. Aries, what you got going on? What's going on with the Hot Toys Wizard, man? Yeah, I mean, I know he morphed into me, and to be honest with you, I haven't been the same ever since. I've been, floating as I walk, and Hot Toys have been magically appearing in my hand and disappearing on my hand. It's crazy, man. I don't know.
I was going to ask you, how your mojo has been since then. I mean, because he's never morphed into me. Thank goodness. So I have no idea
that's why I'm
what that
sick,
feels
Aries.
like. Yeah, that's right. Because he morphed into you as well.
He did.
Oh my goodness, great. Well, listen, we have to wonder if he's going to morph into Julia Roberts. That's going to be the payoff here. We'll have to see. But hey, always a pleasure coming on here. Thank you so much for having me on here, brother Cousins. Much appreciated. What's going on? I mean, so much is going on. Goodness, I feel like I've been on quite a few shows the past week, 2 weeks since the new year. It's been busy and it's been fun. What I got coming up? I'm going to be on Dante, the Man of Hot Collectible show tomorrow. I have my show coming up, Market Show Live, 6 p.m. Eastern, this coming Saturday. So you want to tune in for that. I will also be on WillFoxification's coming up, Collectors Mingle on Sunday at 8:30, and then I got Live and Raw after your show, Anthony, coming up on Monday, 8 to 9:30. And then, we're doing Live and Raw on Mondays, 8 to 9:30, and we're doing the Aries Tarrington show on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. This week we had Lael. Next week we're going to have another very, very special guest, so you're going to want to have to tune into that. So yeah, Market Show Live this coming Saturday for 6 Scale Cantina. Live and Raw this coming Monday, 8 o'clock, and the Aries Tarrington show next week, Wednesday, 6 o'clock. That's it, baby.
And you just hit 2,000 subscribers too, bud.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you
congrats,
all.
man.
Much appreciated. And myself and 1/6 Scale Man hit that pretty much at the same time. So we talked about that. But listen, everybody in here, let's get Anthony to 1K. You're so close.
Yes.
You're very, very close to that. Hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe,
and
motherfuckers.
Yeah, and brother Cousins, you're close. I mean, come on. If you haven't subscribed to Brother Cousins, let's go.
Yeah.
Lael was talking about that yesterday as well. Maybe you're getting close. I think you're going to hit it here in quick.
Hope so.
Well, for me, I was trying to get by the end of the month, but I'm not trying to rush either. But I'm thinking possibly.
You'll probably be there.
I'm at 861.
Oh, you're close.
You getting there.
So yeah,
139
139 more. We're good to go right there. And from there it's to the moon, baby. So it don't matter. Really, it's all good. So
Gotcha.
mhm.
Oh man, Mr. JB, what you got going on, man?
Oh, well, me, nothing. I don't have a channel. But Miss JB, she wants to do some reviews. She says she wants to do a review on the Venom and some other figures. But I know there's a lot of videos out there already on the Venom. But
Doesn't matter, buddy.
It'll be her personal opinion on the figures. So if you guys like her opinions, watch the channel. And yeah, so stay tuned for a little bit more videos of reviews and some older figures too that we got that are reviews on them. So no, just her opinion. See what she thinks about them.
Hey, that's the most down to earth statement though that anybody could say is that you want their opinion on it. You know what I mean? Check out the video. Don't ever feel like, because I know there's a lot of people in the collecting community too. I get messages a lot. People are like, hey, I'm thinking about trying to start a channel or this or that, and it's like, what do you think? Is this a good idea? It's like, look, if you that drive in you, okay, and you have the desire to do it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have an iPhone cam, just a cell phone camera, just get a decent mic. That's all you really need. You don't even need nothing expensive, and just dive into it and learn as you go and make mistakes and be humble and ask questions. And do reviews that people have already done reviews on. It doesn't matter. If they like you and your personality and what you bring to the community, people are going to tune in. Yeah. So don't ever feel like, oh shit, somebody already did Venom. Don't worry about that. Someone's going to do the next 5 figures that you haven't even thought of yet.
That's right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So just be you and have fun. And that's it, man.
It's the best advice I ever heard. Absolutely.
Mic drop.
And once again, I'm sorry. Once again, brother cousins, thank you for having me. Showing some love to me and our channel and Ms. JB. But you guys will get her next time. But her work schedule, she's tired from work, and it's 5 o'clock was a little bit too in a rush for her.
Gotcha.
It's nice to meet you,
man.
Mr. JB.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you, man.
You're always on the streams, everybody's streams, or you've been on mine. So pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it. Hopefully I can join any of you other guys in your streams.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, anytime, man. You let us know.
Well, I'm subscribed.
You let me know.
Dan, what channel do you have again, Dan?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
What channel do you have again, Dan?
6 Scale Reviews.
I'm subscribed to 6 Scale Reviews, aren't I? Yes.
You tell me.
Wait, you said what? I'm sorry. Like, people were talking.
I'm pretty sure I am subscribed to. I'm actually looking right now. Everybody.
Actually,
I didn't know that was
you for a long time, man.
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm about to subscribe right now.
I'm the cuter half of my channel. Sorry, man. Aries, I'm actually been looking forward to meeting you, man. I'm actually glad we finally got to meet. I've been a pretty big supporter of your channel for a while, man. Like, even before I started the YouTube thing, like, you were on the come. I really enjoy your content, man.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 6 Scale Reviews, much appreciated.
Awesome.
Aries is like the godfather of the Star Wars community.
He really is. He really is.
He's our bartender.
He's a bartender. Godfather bartender.
You ain't lying.
I got a lot of drinks.
All right, Moss Toy Box, dude. What you got? What you got new, dude?
Well,
your pictures are amazing. Like,
I got the photography thing. I do a stream every Tuesday for toy photography. It's a live stream. I bring other Instagram creators into my stream, and we talk about the process and go over their toy photography process. Next week, I'm going to have, I think, Collector's Orbit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his work. He does different scales, mainly 1/12 scale, but last week I had on Cinematographer, and he does more 1/6 scale stuff. So good times there. And then I have a toy talk. Unfortunately, I got to compete with Aries because when I chose Saturday, there was nobody there. But apparently, we both started the same Saturday, and so we're both there at the same time. And I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I just stream it. So, I got a Saturday stream as well. But Tuesday, I think,
And that was a good stream though, Moz, with him. He was a really cool guy.
Tuesdays at 6 o'clock though seem to be okay, and that's my toy photography. So if you guys want to learn more about toy photography, we're there. We're fielding questions. We're going over our processes, and
it's all good. There's room for everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Thor 2941 sub to all you guys. Great stream and chat. Stop by MCE geeking out tomorrow 8 p.m. You guys will fit in right.
Oh,
You
Thor. Okay. Right you were friends with Mario, with El Professor. I know who you are, my friend. So thank you. Your reputation precedes you.
Right. I'm gonna go through the chat. Thanks for that. Thor. TK592, best Gar Kid, always a pleasure, man. Always in the chats, always holding us down. Same with Ashley Chase, S Beam, absolutely. JB Collection, of course, of all part of the family, of course. Ashley Chase, already said that. S Beam, Sean Beam, single songwriter, my guy. Will C, Bill the Security, TK592, Carlos Burgos. Always holding it down. He was great. He was telling us to hit that like button all night. Absolutely. Best Gar Kid. Will C. Big Dog Pound. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Will C. Cisco Mafia, of course. And who else? We'll see. See if I'm going to. Doc Smizzle, absolutely. Single songwriter. I think I said that already.
Ashley Chase.
Ashley
Chase. Everybody, if you haven't, hit the like button on the way out.
Absolutely. Yes. Hit the like button. We need this. We need to keep this stuff going, keep this momentum popping. Another good show. Another one for the books. Guys, to the panel, thank you guys all here. Y'all all are great. Y'all all are awesome. Y'all as well. I'm not only a part of this community, I'm also a fan. So that's great.
Not only am I the president.
Thanks for having us, man.
I was there. All right, everybody. Love you. Have a good one.
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you guys have a great night.
Thank you.
And we are out.